Mr. McCusker. Hey, who do you think is the easiest player at this table?
At this table?
The easiest, but easy money. Easiest money here. This guy, I know this
I just
guy.
got stacked with triple kings.
This is awkward now.
I think I'm the easiest player at this table.
I agree. My beautiful aquatic friends, unfortunately, I've made many mistakes in my life that take up a lot of my time. So when I do get a video out, it's gonna be my very best attempt to show you that if you're at the right table, poker is fun. Welcome back, my beautiful tilapias. Today's the big day. It's meetup time with Andrew Locke and Doug McCusker, and we're gonna dive right into this game and handle what I came here to do. Of course, we're talking about poker here. What else would we come here to do? For this first hand of the night, we are involved in a $10 double board Texas Hold'em bomb pot, and the first board comes out 5 ace queen, all of them of diamonds. The second board is jack deuce ace, and in my opinion, this is a pretty damn good set of flops when I look down at king 10 with the king of diamonds. Early position guy makes it 50 bucks, and I'm not going anywhere just yet. I make the call with the intent of calling a shove if anybody out there gets froggy, but thankfully that doesn't have to come to that. The two players in late position make the call, and we're gonna go 4 ways to a 7 on top and a deuce on the bottom. The early position player now fires off a bet of $200, putting me all in, and this is where I'm gonna get off the bus. I fold, and we get to see another day as we would have bricked on both boards. What are you doing, man? Hey, get out of the shot, man. What are you doing?
I was trying to collect that money right now.
You're gonna have to take it from me, man. In chip form.
Hey, dude, I'm just trying to save the time and, take your money.
Whatever, Tito. For this next hand of the night, the one and only faded poker in early position bumps it up to 30 bucks. It folds all the way to me on the button, and I'm gonna look down at these beautiful snow women. I usually would 3-bet with these women, and especially being on the button, but that $30 pre-flop raise from faded poker has me just a little bit uneasy, so I'm gonna just flat and hope for the best as we go heads up to a flop of queen 3-4. Faded poker checks to me, which feels a little trappy, so I check back, and hell freaking yeah, we turn a set as an 8 hits on the turn. Faded now bets 30 bucks, and if we're being completely honest, this smells like queens with this line that he's taken, but now that I have a set, it's gonna be harder for me to let this one go. I'm gonna make the call, and we see an ace on the river. Faded now checks. I can't imagine him having much after checking the river, and if he's trapping me with the monster, then I fell right into his trap as I fire off a bet of 40 bucks. It's a small bet to which faded calls and turns over ace queen for a river 2 pair. This one looks good right here. This one right here. My man. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Link to his stuff on the description below.
Yes, please do, man. Like, share, and subscribe. All my little pages, my little shorts, YouTube, stay all good. TikToks too.
That's right. Smile and wave. Smile, smile, smile and wave, people. Smile and wave. Now I'm in middle position looking down at ace 8 suited and make it 15 bucks. 3 players make the call, and we're gonna go 4 ways to a flop of 7, 10, 10 with 2 clubs. Not a bad flop for my hand, so I continue the aggression with a small bet of 15 bucks. The button makes the call, and now the small blind gets froggy and repops me to 60. With this check raise, he's telling me he has a 10, but why would he tell me he has a 10 this early in the hand? Maybe he would have check raised me on the turn or the river? I mean, what is he scared of, a flush draw? I'm not buying what he's trying to sell. I make the call, and we go heads up to an 8 on the turn. Kevin is the first to act, and he fires off a bet of 50 bucks. That's a pretty small bet that I just can't fold to, so I make the call, and we go heads up to see a jack on the river, and now Kevin checks. I'd really like to bet here, but I'm happy to get this to showdown with at least a little bit of showdown value that I had, so I am gonna check it back, and somehow we are good, and we are gonna take this one down.
Oh, you think you can beat him with the cup? Oh shit. Maybe I need to try that. He keeps whooping me with the bottle. He just got that. Ready to stand up. Are you sure you want to do this?
Hell yeah, dude. Cheers. 1, 2, go.
Chug, 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 chug. Let's go. Oh my God, so close.
Yeah.
Now we're on the small blind looking down at ace-9 offsuit. There are 3 limpers, so when it's action on me, I bump it up to 20 bucks. It folds all the way around to this guy right here who decides to shove all in for his remaining 32 bucks. I've been caught with my hand in the cookie jar, but it's okay because we came here to give action and now we're going heads up to a full board. I turn over my ace, my opponent also turns over an ace, so it's now up to the kicker and somehow we are gonna take it with 9 high like a boss, hell freaking yeah. But before you celebrate just yet, a few hands later we're on the exact same situation. Me looking down at ace-9 and the same exact opponent limping in. I make the same bet of 20 bucks and that same opponent goes all in. This time his all in is for over $100 to me and I just can't imagine him having a strong hand here as last time we took this exact same line, he had ace-3. Like a true fish, I make the call and he turns over these Brokeback Mountain Cowboys and flops a set. Must be nice, right? We're gonna lose this one, and well, you know what? Nice hand, sir. Nice hand.
2, go.
It was worth it though.
Now we're in middle position looking down at King 10 suited and I'm gonna make it 20 bucks. Our only customer is the small blind and we're gonna go heads up to a flop of 10-3-4 with 2 diamonds. He checks and I fire off a continuation bet of 20 bucks with my top pair and good kicker and this guy has the nerve to shove all in for my remaining 125. Was he trying to represent a set? Maybe, but wouldn't he want to keep me in the hand if that was the case? I mean, if he would have min-clicked it, maybe I would have given him credit for it, but the fact that he shoved makes me believe that he's full of feces. This is a flush draw at best, but nonetheless, I don't think about it for too long as I'm not going to be able to fold top pair on this board. I make the call and we go heads up to see a jack on the turn and an ace on the river, and my opponent turns over queen jack. Not only did he shove with nothing and got there, but he didn't even have a freaking diamond. Nice hand, sir.
Sir, are you okay winning that way? You're okay? You're okay with winning that way? Go.
Yes. Man, you got this. He never stops. He never stops. He never... Now I'm in late position looking down at ace queen and make it 6 bucks. The only caller is the under the gun player and we're gonna go heads up to a flop of deuce jack 4, all of them of spades. Julian is first to act and he checks. I check as well and we see an ace on the turn. Julian fires off a measly 5 bucks and I have a pretty damn good ace, so I repop him to 50 and this guy has the audacity to repop me to 50. What the hell did I get myself into? This is getting out of control. I'm gonna make the call and hope that my opponent checks when we see a 4 on the river. Nope. Julian leads out for 100 bucks and now I'm in one of those cucumber fermented vinegar thingamajiggers. What are those called? Pickles? Yes. I'm in a freaking pickle because there's no way this guy flopped a flush, right? I mean, those are hard to do. If anything, he could possibly also have an ace playing 2 pair with that jack kicker. I don't know. He could possibly be punking me out of the pot. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that I'm not good enough to fold this. I make the call and this piece of fish turns over ace 3 for a flop flush. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand.
1, 2, go.
Oh!
For those. You got 10 bucks. Block, 10 bucks. What's up, man?
Lock. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. Saludos. 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 Say hi. 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 Hello. 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 Hello.
For this last hand of the night, we're in middle position looking down at ace-10 offsuit and make it 16 bucks. The salmon to my left, who goes by the name of Andrew Locke, has the nerve to repop me to 40. I make the call and we're going heads up to a flop of king 4 deuce with 2 clubs. I check and Andrew does a pretty standard continuation bet of 30 bucks. This might be a good time for me to fold and get out of here since I have nothing, but 30 bucks is a bit on the small side and I think that's a pretty damn good price for me to float and see what happens. The turn is a jack, giving me a little something to work with, so I check with the intent of shoving if Andrew bets since I only have about 200 bucks left in my stack. It doesn't come to that as Andrew checks back and we see a deuce on the river. I fire off a bet of 45 bucks and he calls pretty damn quick. I proudly show my ace high and he shows me pocket queens. I think that if I wanted to bluff at it, it should have been a lot more, an all-in maybe, but even then I don't think that would have worked. But this was my plan all along, to give him money since it was his birthday and I didn't get him a gift. Happy birthday, Locke. Happy freaking birthday.
Happy birthday to you. All right, later.
Fishers, that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We are down like $1 million fucking dollars. I'm gonna have to sell one of my children to fucking make back what I lost today, but nonetheless, had a lot of beers, had a lot of fun. Thank you for everybody who showed up. Thank you for everybody who went ahead and fucking drank beers with us, me specifically. So yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. You guys know what you gotta do, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.